Knight Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of memories. Devon Miles is gone, and the Knight Foundation is empty without him. From the villains to the lovers, many stars have faded away, including heartbreaking losses in 2024. But Michael Knight is still standing. Let's see them today. David Hasselhoff, born in 1952, drove into pop culture history as the crime fighter Michael Knight in the hit series Knight Rider, becoming a global superstar at the age of 30. Beyond the talking car, he conquered the world again as Mitch Buchanan in Baywatch, earning a Guinness World Record as the most watched man on television. He is also a massive pop star in Germany, famously performing Looking for Freedom at the Berlin Wall during the historic year of 1989. Though he faced public battles with alcoholism, including a viral video scandal that threatened his career, he rebuilt his image with humor and resilience, serving as a judge on America's Got Talent. Currently at 73, he remains a cult icon, proving that the Hoff is not just a nickname, but a state of mind that refuses to fade. Edward Mulhare, born in 1923, brought British sophistication and witty charm as the Foundation director Devon Miles in the action series Knight Rider, guiding the hero at the age of 59. Before donning his suit for the Foundation, he captured hearts as the ghostly Captain Gregg in the classic sitcom The Ghost and Mrs. Muir, showcasing his impeccable comedic timing. An Irish actor with a theater background, he shared a genuine, real-life friendship with Hasselhoff, often acting as a mentor off-screen just as he did on screen. He continued to work until the very end, appearing in the film Out to Sea alongside Jack Lemmon. We lost this distinguished gentleman on May 24, 1997, when he passed away from lung cancer at the age of 74, leaving behind a legacy of elegance that modern television rarely sees. Richard Basehart, born in 1914, set the entire saga in motion as the dying billionaire Wilton Knight in the pilot episode of Knight Rider, changing destiny at the age of 68. A titan of the acting world long before this role, he starred as the fool in Federico Fellini's masterpiece, La Strada, and commanded the submarine in the sci-fi classic Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. His deep and resonant voice was so powerful that he was chosen to narrate the closing ceremonies of the 1984 Summer Olympics. Though his physical presence in Knight Rider was brief, his voice narrated the opening sequence of every single episode, immortalizing his contribution. We said goodbye to this respected veteran on September 17, 1984, when he passed away from a stroke at the age of 70, leaving a voice that still echoes in our memories as the conscience of the night industries. Patricia McPherson, born in 1954, was the brains behind the operation, as the brilliant mechanic Bonnie Barstow, keeping KET running at peak performance at the age of 28. She was the original technician who shared a warm chemistry with Michael, but was controversially let go after the first season in favor of a new face, only to be brought back by overwhelming fan demand and Hasselhoff's support in season 3. Walking away from the glitz of Hollywood in the early 90s, she dedicated her life to a much bigger cause, becoming a fierce environmental activist committed to preserving the Bologna wetlands in California. Currently, at 71, she remains a hero for the planet, proving that her intelligence and passion extend far beyond the television screen. Lance Legault, born in 1935, became the shadow that always followed as the relentless Colonel Roderick Decker, hunting down the Foundation's duo with military precision at the age of 49. With his signature cigar and gravelly voice, he played the recurring antagonist across legendary shows like The A-Team and Magnum P.I., defining the image of the tough authority figure for the 80s. Before his acting fame, he had a fascinating start as a stunt double for Elvis Presley, thanks to their striking physical resemblance, and was also a talented musician playing the trombone. We lost this iconic villain on September 10, 2012, when he passed away from heart failure at the age of 77, leaving behind a voice that could shake the ground. Rebecca Holden, born in 1958, added a touch of glamour to the garage as the sophisticated technician April Curtis, taking over the controls in the second season at the age of 25. Her arrival marked a shift in tone, bringing a fresh dynamic and high fashion style to the foundation, creating a memorable, albeit brief, era in the show's history. Beyond her acting career, she is a classically trained singer and pianist who toured with country legends, and she has served as the master of ceremonies for the sweet 1600th star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Currently at 67, she is a devoted humanitarian actively supporting veterans and cancer research, using her voice to heal hearts just as she once healed a supercar. William Daniels, born in 1927, provided the sarcastic yet loyal soul of the show as the voice of the night industry's 2000 or K-It, becoming a disembodied icon at the age of 55. Amazingly, he recorded his lines separately and did not actually meet David Hasselhoff until the show was already a hit, creating their legendary chemistry purely through vocal talent. Beyond the dashboard, he is television royalty, who won 2 Emmy Awards as Dr. Mark Craig in St. Elsewhere, and taught life lessons to a generation as the beloved Mr. Feeney in Boy Meets World. Currently at the incredible age of 98, he stands as the oldest living member of the cast, a true national treasure whose voice remains instantly recognizable across the globe. Peter Peros, born in 1960, injected new energy and street smarts into the team as the vigilante-turned-mechanic Reginald Cornelius III, or RC3, joining the crusade in the final season at the age of 25. He played the cool urban hero who helped launch the mode known as Super Pursuit Mode, trying to modernize the show's dynamic as it raced towards the finish line. After hanging up his mechanic's jumpsuit, he found massive success in daytime television, starring for nearly a decade as Dr. Ben Harris in As the World Turns, and later leading the cast of Tyler Perry's hit series The Haves and the Have-Nots. Currently at 65, he remains a handsome and active presence in Hollywood, seamlessly transitioning from an action hero to a dramatic leading man. Peter Cullen, born in 1941, delivered a chilling performance as the evil prototype, voicing the night automated roving robot, or car, terrifying the audience at the age of 41. He provided the sinister counterpart to Kit, playing a machine that prioritized self-preservation over human life, creating one of the most memorable rivalries in sci-fi history. However, his voice is best known to the world as the symbol of ultimate good, as he is the original and enduring voice of Optimus Prime in the Transformers franchise, as well as the gloomy donkey Eeyore in Winnie the Pooh. Currently at 84, he is a living legend of the voice acting industry, recently honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award, proving that he can be both our greatest protector and our worst nightmare. Anne Turkel, born in 1946, brought lethal beauty to the screen as the cunning villainess Adrienne Margeau, outsmarting Michael and Kit at the age of 37. She holds the unique distinction of being one of the few antagonists to appear in multiple episodes, famously orchestrating the theft of the supercar in the episode Sole Survivor. A successful model and actress who was once married to the legendary Richard Harris, she graced the covers of Vogue and acted in cult classics like Humanoids from the Deep. Currently at 79, she remains a stunning figure in the entertainment world, often appearing at conventions to celebrate her status as one of the few women who could tame the night industry's 2000. Catherine Hicklin, born in 1956, captured the hero's heart as the tragic love interest Stevie Mason, bringing genuine romance to the series at the age of 27. Her on-screen chemistry with Michael Knight was undeniably real, as she was actually married to David Hasselhoff at the time, culminating in a heartbreaking wedding episode where her character dies in Michael's arms. Beyond Knight Rider, she became a soap opera legend for her long-running role as Lindsay Rappaport on One Life to Live. After leaving the acting spotlight, she reinvented herself completely and is now a successful stage hypnotist and author. Currently, at 69, she remains a vibrant personality, forever remembered as the only woman who truly made the lone crusader want to settle down. Shawn Southwick, born in 1959, lit up the screen with her dazzling presence as the glamorous Rita Wilcox, appearing in the memorable episode Custom Kit at the age of 24. She played the woman caught in a dangerous plot involving a custom car show, showcasing the classic 80s beauty that defined the era's television landscape. She later became widely known to the public as Shawn King, the seventh wife of the legendary talk show host Larry King, with whom she shared a high-profile marriage for over 2 decades until his passing. A talented singer and host in her own right, she has navigated the complexities of fame with grace. Currently at 66, having just celebrated her birthday days ago, she remains a recognizable figure in Hollywood social circles. Jason Bateman, born in 1969, showed his early potential as the mischievous teenager Doug Wainwright in the episode Lost Night, befriending a memory-wiped Kit at the age of 15. This was just a stepping stone for the former child star, who would grow up to become one of Hollywood's sharpest talents. He reinvented his career with the cult comedy Arrested Development, and later conquered the drama world as the star and director of the dark crime series Ozark, winning an Emmy Award for his direction. Currently at 56, he is a powerhouse producer and actor, known for his signature dry wit and ability to play both the funny man and the desperate anti-hero. Geena Davis, born in 1956, stole the show with her charm as the criminal with a heart of gold, Grace Fallon, in the episode Kit the Cat, appearing on screen at the age of 27. Just a few years after this guest spot, she skyrocketed to fame, starring in classics like The Fly and Beetlejuice, and winning an Academy Award for The Accidental Tourist. She famously drove another iconic car off a cliff in Thelma and Louise, becoming a symbol of female empowerment. A member of Mensa with a genius IQ and a semi-finalist for the U.S. Olympic archery team, she founded an institute to champion gender balance in media. Currently at 69, she remains a towering figure of intellect and talent in the industry. Barbara Rush, born in 1927, brought a regal presence to the saga as the widow Elizabeth Knight, facing off against her own son's evil doppelganger, Goliath, at the age of 57. She played the woman who held the secrets of the Knight family, bringing a touch of Golden Age Hollywood class to the action series, a Golden Globe winner for the sci-fi classic. It came from outer space. She enjoyed a prolific career that spanned 7 decades, working with leading men like Paul Newman and Frank Sinatra. We said a final farewell to this elegant lady on March 31st, 2024, when she passed away from natural causes at the ripe old age of 97, leaving behind a legacy of grace that defined an era. Lynn Marta, born in 1945, was the versatile chameleon of the series, appearing as Laura Phillips and other characters, bringing a familiar warmth to the screen at the age of 38. She was a staple of 70s and 80s television, famously known for her role in Joe Kidd alongside Clint Eastwood, and as the aunt in the dance classic Footloose. She had a highly publicized open relationship with Starsky and Hutch star David Soul, making her a fixture in the era's pop culture tabloids. We bid a sad farewell to this lovely actress recently on January 11, 2024, when she passed away from cancer at the age of 78, marking the end of a career that touched many iconic shows. Jack Starrett, born in 1936, imposed his law on the screen as the tough Lieutenant George Bellows, clashing with our hero at the age of 47. He was the quintessential tough guy character, actor and director, forever immortalized in cinema history as the sadistic Deputy Sergeant Art Galt in the original Rambo film First Blood, where he hunted Sylvester Stallone. He often played sheriffs or mean-spirited authority figures, possessing a rugged look that made him instantly believable in any action setting. We lost this intense performer far too soon on March 27, 1989, when he passed away from renal failure at the young age of 52, leaving behind a gallery of memorable antagonists. Pamela Bach, born in 1963, caught the eye of the leading man as Betty and various other characters, bringing a youthful spark to the series at the age of 22. Her time on set was destined to change her life forever, as it sparked a real-life romance with the star David Hasselhoff, leading to a high-profile marriage that made them one of Hollywood's golden couples for decades. She later joined him on the sandy beaches of Baywatch, appearing in over a dozen episodes as a recurring cafe owner. Though their union eventually ended in a highly publicized divorce, she remains the mother of their two media-savvy daughters. Currently at 62, she has stepped away from the spotlight, focusing on her family and private life. Paul Frees, born in 1920, unleashed a new kind of menace as the second voice of the evil prototype Car, returning to destroy his good brother at the age of 64. Known in the industry as the man of 1,000 voices, he was a vocal shapeshifter who gave life to the villainous Boris Badenov in the Rocky and Bullwinkle show, and welcomes guests as the ghost host at Disney's Haunted Mansion attraction. He stepped into the role of Car for the third season, delivering a performance that was more unhinged and vengeful than the original. We lost this vocal genius very shortly after, on November 2nd, 1986, when he passed away from heart failure at the age of 66, leaving behind a massive library of characters that defined animation history. Time may have changed the Knight Rider cast, but their legacy lives on. If you enjoyed this journey through the past and present, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more classic TV stories.